Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you the all new 2026, yes, not the 2025, 2026 LEAPMOTOR C10. So we got this new vehicle. They have upgraded this model again, and there are few different versions. You can choose the PHEV version. Celti's range will be 1,190 kilometer. But if you choose the EV version, then Celti's range will be 530 to 605 kilometer. So this is the full EV version. But if you want, you can choose the hybrid version as well. Let me mention that LEAPMOTOR right now one of the top selling EV brand here in China. So BYD, Tesla, Xiaofang, Xpeng, and LEAPMOTOR, they are also getting more attention here in Chinese market. There are so many reasons why Chinese people love to buy this brand, because you see their vehicles design language is so beautiful. Not so beautiful. I mean that value for money, to be honest. See this design, pretty same as the Xpeng G9, but Xpeng G9 is double than this price. So Celtics range is pretty same. So why I should spend more money to buy the same category vehicles, right? See the interior, very clean, and also the performance is so good. So that's why a lot of Chinese customers they prefer to buy the LEAPMOTOR vehicle, and that's why some of their models are top selling model here in China. This is really good vehicle. It's way better than the BYD's design. So let me mention that if you choose the EV version, there are three different versions. Battery pack is 74.9 kWh. Sales range is 530 or 605 kilometer, and the price will be 17,700 to 20,000 US dollar. So that is the big reason why the customers are choosing this vehicles, choosing this brand, because the price is reasonable, sales range is high, and also the design is way better than the BYD's design, and even though better than some other vehicles design. So that's why it's getting more people's attention. So come to the rear side. At the top, we get the radio antenna, which is functional. Also, we get the full LED tail light. See, it looks so fresh, very fresh, and it's not like too much, design. Not like it's very simple. I mean, it's very simple, and I like this design. And also, we get a big batch over here, LEAPMOTOR C10. 360 camera, and there should be some parking sensor as well. It doesn't have any exhaust because this is the EV version. Still, a lot of people don't know about this brand because we are right now busy with BYD, Xpeng, or something, some other popular brands. But day by day, this is gonna be big, bigger and bigger in the future, because here in Chinese market, it got a huge people's attention. So if this brand is doing well here in China, that means that there is something good in this. There's something good they're providing, right? So that is very important. Cargo space 370 liter, but it looks bigger than the 370 liter. But if you down your second row, then it will be 835 liter. I think there are some problems. It looks the cargo looks big. Oh, I'm not gonna fold this. It gives me the feeling of Li Auto's design. So it's kind of Li Auto and Xpeng G6, G9 mixer. But that doesn't matter. They came up with a good design. Also, they're providing better price than the Xpeng G9 or Li Auto L6. So why not we gonna choose this vehicle? Because it's pretty same. So we get a light in a cargo. See if you open the cargo in a dark place, no problem at all. I don't know, in the website it shows like cargo space 370 liter, 370 liter. But if you down the second row, it looks like they say that 835 liter. But in my eyes, it looks bigger. Also, we get a little bit space for the tools. So let's close it. Now come to the, this is a 6-seater one. Also you can check it out, C16. So let me mention the height of the vehicle. Height of the vehicle 1.68 meter. Length is 4.73 meter. And the wheelbase is 2.82 meter. Forward distance 1.9 meter. Rear wheel distance also 1.9 meter. It doesn't have the air suspension because the price is very reasonable. And here we get the Yokohama tire. Yokohama tire with 20-inch wheels, and your tire size will be 245 by 45 R20. And you see the wheels up, they're using the LEAPMOTOR brake. Ground clearance which is around 20 centimeter. And this should be your charging port. So there are two charging ports, slow and fast one. If you use the slow charger, it takes 8 hours to charge the battery, but if you use the fast charger, then it takes only 15 minutes. It doesn't look cheap at all. It looks really good design. And we got the B10. B10 is a bit smaller than the C10. Come to the front side. See the front design? Looks good. As I mentioned, I don't have any claim, any complaint about the C10, some of their new vehicles. See in the 2025 in March and April, see Leapmotor, Leapmotor, then Li Auto, then Xpeng, then Xiaomi, then this one is Deepo, Jihe, Neon. So they're doing pretty well. See, these are the units they have sold in April. So they're really doing well here in the Chinese market. This is really cool. So come to the front side. See the front design is very beautiful. It's way better than, as I mentioned, some of the BYD's regular design. Way better than the Xpeng, I think, because if you compare this vehicle with Xpeng G9, I think this is more beautiful, more value for money, rather than to buy a Xpeng G9, spend 40,000 US dollar. But this one is 20,000, 17 to 20,000 US dollar could be a better choice. So we get the LED daytime running light. So this will be feasible in day and night. Also we get the LED headlight, LED high beam and low beam. It's a local 360 camera, and also it got a functional grill as well. It doesn't have the front. It should have the front if we get it compared with the Xpeng G9. But even this is cheaper than the Xpeng G6. So you are getting a big vehicle, same as the Xpeng G9, within cheaper than the Xpeng G6 price. So it doesn't have the front. It should have the front. Then it would be a great option. So power output will be 170 kilowatt along with 320 newton meter of torque. But if you choose the higher version, then power output will be 220 kilowatt along with 360 newton meter of torque. Top speed 170 kilometer per hour. 0 to 100 takes 7.2 seconds. Here you can use the NFC card. It's a very good design, very good vehicle. I know many of the Chinese customers, many of my Chinese friends, they think that this is a really good one, value for money. They're right now BYD has reduced a lot of prices here in China, but Leapmotor is often they're providing the reasonable price. So this is why a lot of people love this brand, and they're selling huge amount of vehicles here in China. So we get the glove box. This is your glove box. And you see this design is also beautiful. We can choose different colors to make make it more colorful. And here we can check out the 360 views. So it should have the English interface, but they are not providing the English interface yet. If they give us the English interface, it would be a great choice. So we can check out the 360 views. And let me quickly just show you all those functions because it doesn't have English interface. So it's very difficult for me to explain. I'm not too much familiar with this system because I often make videos about BYD, Zeekr, Neo, Xpeng. So Leapmotor, now they're doing pretty well. And I believe they have a huge potential for the future, and they will day by day they will just like maybe one day they could be like BYD. Who knows? They could be like expand. So also we can adjust the AC. The biggest advantage to buy this vehicle, first advantage is price is reasonable. Second one is CLTC range is good, and the third one is the design is so beautiful. I mean, it's very simple, but it's very clean. When you sit inside, it will give you a better feelings. There maybe I like this kind of design. Not I like many of the Chinese people like it because that is why they're selling huge amount of vehicles here in China. I have I've shown you the list there. Right now, yeah, we never thought that they could get this kind of attention here in China, but now they are getting, and day by day they are getting more popular. That is true. It's very, very simple and very beautiful design. We get a screen here, so you can drive this vehicle into three different modes, normally sport. Also, we get the leather steering wheels, you see. It gives me, as I mentioned, the feeling of Li Auto. It's very, very beautiful design. And it can be adjusted, so you can adjust it like this way. It's very simple. You get the logo airbag, and there are some switches. And also here, this is the wireless charger, 2 cup holder, and we get a box with the armrest. Also, we get 2 cup holders at the rear side, and at the top we get 2 lights. If you touch it, will be open and close. We get a big panoramic glass roof with the sunshade. So if the same vehicle came under Neo or Xpeng, it will be the price will be double. The price will be more expensive than this brand. But it's the same thing. That's why people right now, BYD has started to reduce their vehicles price again, and we get a meter with the light. So just wait 2 or 3 more months, then you will see that some other brands like Xpeng, Neo, or maybe they have to reduce their vehicles price again, because BYD is something like uh, we know that they are the EV. We call them the EV giant, and they're selling huge amount of vehicles, not only in China but also in the global market because they are a big battery manufacturer. So if they can reduce the price of their battery, that means that they can reduce the price of their vehicles, and also they're big battery manufacturers, so they support some brands like many of the brands like Avatar. Sometimes maybe the Neo also getting the battery from the BYD Blade battery, or some of the companies they get the battery from BYDs. So that's why BYD can reduce a lot of price for their vehicles, and that's what they does. They want to sell more vehicles, they want more customers, and they're reducing the price of their Sun Plus, Saline 07, Seal 07. A lot of vehicles price has been reduced, and many of the customers they are going to check out the vehicles. So this is crazy. I get an unplugged space and I've had a space. We don't have any problem. We get the air vents, 2 USB port. As I mentioned it, the design of this vehicle is very beautiful. The interior and exterior design is very, very beautiful. If you love the Li Auto, so this has a pretty same design with the Li Auto L6, but price is more reasonable than the Li Auto L6. I think it looks better than the Li Auto L6. So when the Li Auto they came out with the Li Xiang One, I remember back in 2020, just one vehicle with a new brand. They just it got crazy. They have sold so many units, and later they come up with the L6, L7, L8, L9 with the same design. So if they can do it, why not the Leap Motor? They got so many amazing models in their lineup with different design. This is also a C16. It's a 6-seater. It's a very good one. You can also check it out. So I think they have a great potential for the future, and they will definitely get more people's attention. So that's pretty well. I'll share more vehicles later. Keep supporting me to subscribe my channel. Until then, bye bye.